Okay, let's get to the good stuff. Are you ready? I have makeup all over my hands, all over my hands and arms. So if you happen to catch a glimpse of it, this is just the business, people. It's just the business. I'm going to put a little bit of primer on my lids. You always want to prime your lids. If you saw my primer demo, then you know that priming your lids is a must. And I go all the way up to my brows and in the inner corner and up underneath as well, because sometimes I smudge a little shadow under there and I want it to stay put and not smear everywhere all over my face. So I'm going to grab a couple of my little brushes. We have some awesome brushes. The tools are just as important as the products. You want to use high quality products, but you also want to use high quality tools. Okay, different brushes are going to do different things, and they're going to take your makeup and your shadow game to totally the next level. It's the difference between looking like a preteen and looking like a pro. All right, so I'm going to take a nice fluffy brush first. This is my blending brush, but I'm going to use this really pretty color in it. I customized this palette myself. You get to create your own palettes now. So you get to mix and match and choose the colors that you love. And we have 25 colors to choose from. And you can create little quads or you can buy them in singles. I'm obsessed with them. When you run out of one, if you've got a favorite color out of your little quad that you created, then you can buy a refill instead of having to buy a whole new palette. Hallelujah. It's about time, girls. So I'm taking this color Discreet, which is a nice peachy color, and I'm going to put it all over my lids, okay, because I want a nice neutral base to that eyeshadow. A nice neutral base, and I'm just going to kind of haphazardly brush it around all over the place and even up under, okay? So there's that. Now, I'm going to take my deluxe brush, which is a little more dense, but it's still kind of fluffy, and I'm going to apply, actually, that's not true. That's not true, people. I'm going to use this Fervent, and I'm going to use my crease brush. That's what I'm going to do. So a little bit of Fervent goes a long way. And I'm going to take it, and I'm going to put it all in the outside of my lid here. I'm going to kind of take like a triangle, okay? So we're going to do a little line, about a third of the way out, and do a little triangle, and just barely come up onto the brow bone, just a bit. You want to make sure that you apply your shadow slightly under where you want it to end up, because when we blend it, it's going to rise and we don't want it up in our eyebrows. So I'm going to put that on there, and you don't have to be too precise because blending is your best friend and it's going to make your eyeshadow look like a pro did it. Now I'm going to take my blending brush and I'm going to go ahead and blend that. So I'm going to do little small circles and windshield wiper. So those are your blending motions. Small circle, windshield wiper. So you're going to small circle it and windshield wiper it until it looks absolutely fabulous. And you can take it and bring it on around. Don't be shy. You can blend it, and then when you think you're done blending it, blend it again for a second, okay? So now I've got a little bit of a harsh line on the lid, but that's okay because I'm about to apply a really beautiful shimmery metallic called Fanatical that I'm obsessed with my liner shader brush. I'm just going to apply it all over the lid. This is a really gorgeous fall combo. I love it so much that it's kind of a go-to of mine. I wear it probably too much, but you know, what can I say? When something's good, it's good. All right, so that's on there now, and I'm going to take it and I'm going to blend just a little bit more. Blend that outer edge. Blend them together in the corner. There you go. Now you can take your crease brush again if you'd like to, and you can take a little bit of this Irrational, tap it off, put a little bit in that crease right there, that outer V, just a little dot, and then take a little bit of it. You know what? No. I'm going to use Fervent underneath. Tap it, point your crease brush toward the lashes, and just rub it to the pupil. Stop at the pupil. There we go. Now it's got this beautiful fall smokiness to it, but it's still okay for daytime. Take that little blending brush. Again, we're going to blend in between every step so that we get a nice finish. And you're going to circular motion blend where you put that Irrational in the outer corner and then back up around the outside. Look how pretty that is. I used these four. I created my own palette. This is a really great fall setup. I've got 25 shades. If you want to see the rest, I'll post them in the comments. Just ask and I'll make sure to do it. So there you go. It's not as hard as it looks. You just need the right products and the right tools. This blending brush is going to save your makeup game. I promise you. Have fun playing with shadows this season, and if you need help picking out any colors, I'm your girl.